Jacqueline. I am so excited. Guess what? Systems for Self-Care will be up soon. I've been working really hard on it. Getting help, working on a website is definitely outside of my zone of proximal development. So there are things that I know how to do when it comes to technology, and there are things that I need to ask for help. I need to get guidance. I need to get assistance so that I can do the thing and I don't feel overwhelmed and panicked. And that actually had been happening. I was like really overwhelmed, like, oh, this is not going how I want it to go. I don't even know what to do, blah, blah, blah. It's like, Jacqueline, you have tools for this. You know what to do. Ask for help, right? So what I did, I actually went through the 4 quadrants and it's like, what are you working on? What's your aspirational identity? What is the pain you're trying to get away from? What is the pleasure you want to feel? And it's like, I want to be someone who has a website up and running. The pain, I feel this like not moving forward on the project. I don't want to feel discouraged with myself and disappointed. Pleasure, I'd like to be moving forward. And then simple system. Watch the video to do the thing. Ask the tech guy for help on how to do this. And guess what? We got some things settled today. So this is good because we're going to talk about this. This is what we always talk about. We're going to talk about how to do these small things that actually move us forward. So we get rid of that overwhelm and that panic. If you get to that place where you are overwhelmed and you are panicked, you're probably not doing it right. We really can do baby steps to move ahead. It's just that we are so conditioned and ingrained and like just think that transformation happens with these overnight successes, these like, you know, Susie didn't know how to do anything and then she woke up the next day and knew how to do everything. Or right, we see that. We love watching transformation shows when it comes to health, when it comes to home transformations. We love that, but the truth is there's a lot of itty bitty work that has to happen in order for that to happen. Okay, so let's get to today's question, which is, I keep watching videos about eating healthy and exercising and changing my life, but I am so stressed right now. Everything feels hard and uncertain. I don't even know where to begin. A few weeks will go by, and then I'm even more upset with myself for not doing anything. Where do I even begin? Yeah, this is really, really good. It's not good that you're experiencing this, but it's good to talk about this because a lot of people are experiencing this. Life is just stressful in general. Being, you know, in a pandemic for 10 months, a lot of uncertainty. Like, yeah, this is stressful. And so what we want to do, we want to think about eating healthy and exercising as a way to relieve stress. If you start thinking about like, man, I'm doing nothing and I feel really terrible, oh, maybe I should run a marathon. That is going to stress you out. That is way outside of here. You're going to panic. You might be able to run the marathon, but it's not going to be an enjoyable experience, right? Don't run a marathon if you are not doing things. If you're not taking care of yourself, you're not doing anything. Don't sign up to run a race. It's fleeting. It's going to stress you out more than it's going to help you. I love races. I love goals. I think they're fine. But if you're not doing anything, don't make that giant leap. Don't listen to whatever, you know, Susie says about like going 10 steps outside of your comfort zone. I want to help you actually stick to things and make things long term, right? So let's do baby steps. Try it my way this year. Just give it a shot in 2021. So I'm so stressed. Where do I even begin? Let's do that. Start with baby habits that actually relieve stress. Getting healthy should relieve stress. Getting healthy should not cause additional stress. If your getting healthy plan is causing a lot of stress and overwhelm and panic, it's not the right thing for you. Okay? So yeah, there we go. Don't do giant overhauls. They cause stress, they cause overwhelm, and they cause panic. And when we get to that place where we are so overwhelmed, we quit. We say things like, it must not be for me. It's for other people. I will start this. I'll start my getting healthy plan when life has settled down and I'm not stressed. No, that's not how this works. Getting healthy should help you relieve stress. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through some of these itty bitty habits so if you're like, I don't even know where to begin, start with one of these. And here's the thing is I'm going to list several. This is not your, okay, Jacqueline said I need to do all 12 of these. No. What I'm saying is Pick one of these. Maybe pick one from each category, but really just start with one. If you're not doing any of these things that I'm about to talk about, start with one and do that today. And do it tomorrow and do it again. Are you going to have that giant, really, what's the word I'm looking for? That transformation that's like, wow, overnight? No, it's not going to be. But the thing is that doesn't work for anyone. That transformation does not last. We only see that transformation for the 30 seconds that they're showing us, the before and after. But if you don't build up the skills, the mindset, the schedule to continue on with it, all of those people lose that transformation. So it's not just you, it's everyone. Okay, so we're going to talk about healthy habits that are actually going to help you relieve stress, not pick up stress, and this is where you can begin. So years and years ago, before I had the vocabulary of systems for self-care or even imperfect eating, I talked about meals, movement, mindset, and sleep, and that's where we're going to start. So where do we even begin so that you actually relieve stress? Let's start with meals. You don't need to do anything ridiculous. Your next meal that you are going to eat, if that's dinner, if you're watching this the day after I record this, that's your lunch, that's your breakfast, have a vegetable with that meal. Some examples, some breakfast veggies. If you're going to make some eggs, you can throw some peppers in there, some onions. If you could make a smoothie, you could put spinach in it. If you have green powder, you can put that with your breakfast. If you're eating lunch, you can have a salad. You can have roasted vegetables. I'm a big fan of like that bag that's like 99 cents. It's frozen vegetables. It's like peas, carrots, corn, green beans. It's so easy. I make that all the time with like a little bit of olive oil and some garlic salt, and that's it. I'll eat that with something else. But like whatever meal you are about to eat next, where do you even begin so that you can start relieving stress? Start with having a vegetable with that meal. Another thing you can do is have water. Drink water. That is going to help you relieve stress. Where do you even begin? Just have water with you. Everywhere you go, bring a bottle of water. Once it is empty, go fill it up. You don't have any quotas that you need to fill. If you are so stressed and then I come and I'm like, you need to drink 8 glasses of water, and currently you're drinking 0, now that starts to be stressful. Just start with carrying the water bottle around with you. Get into the habit of that. Be the person who always has water with them, right? So if you're watching this and you're like, man, should I go get a soda or should I get another coffee? The next thing that you drink, make it be water. Let's just do that. Just start with that. Where do I even start? Start with that. Start with having a vegetable or having water. You don't need to do all of these. Start with whatever is easiest and what you know you'll actually do. Let's go over to movement. Easy movement. You know I love running and I lift every-ish day, but